Hi, this is Craig Kawamura, and this is my leaders presentation assignment featuring John F. Kennedy, former President of the United States. This is for MDS 410, Case Studies in Leadership. Many years past the life of John F. Kennedy, we begin to understand the indescribable pressure he endured prior to and part of his presidency. World-changing decisions were made during his leadership service on the PT-109 torpedo boat during World War II, also the Cuban Missile Crisis and his fight against organized crime, in addition to his involvement in the Civil Rights Movement. You know, each of these incidents require some key leadership components which shaped his leadership during his presidency up until his death. After Kennedy's death, his legacy immortalized him, as many would describe as royalty. According to M. White, President Kennedy modeled the way through each of these incidents to show his leadership style. When the PT-109 torpedo boat was hit, Kennedy modeled his leadership to make a decision on what steps to take to rescue his crew, and it involved him carrying a crew member and swimming miles to a nearby island to dry land since his boat was sunken. Afterwards, he continued without rest to swim back out to sea, trying to flag down some local passing PT boats to try to get help for his crew, and was unsuccessful and came back, got a little bit of rest, went back out again and found some near another nearby island, and friendly natives helped them get a message to the mainland for an eventual rescue. During his presidency, Kennedy shared the vision about space exploration, and which paved the way for decades of exploration by simply using the rhetoric, "Beat the Soviets," according to Shreve, 2003. Kennedy challenged the process when he thought of new innovative ideas during the time he encouraged Congress to fund his space exploration dream. Many years of success helped continue the space program. The 13 days incident of the Cuban Missile Crisis also paved the way for some difficult decisions that President Kennedy eventually needed to make by the way of enabling others to act on the consequences of inaction during a time when the Soviet Union was helping Cuba stockpile nuclear weapons. This was during a time when I was a young boy in grade school, and remembering the fallout shelters in each of the schools and the drills we had to take in preparation for a nuclear strike during this period of time. Kennedy's fear of the nuclear war and a Russian conflict were instances where Kennedy showed the leadership confidence he had in his inner circle. He allowed them to bring ideas and solutions to the table for making critical decisions directly affecting the American population. This is according to M.E. Weaver, 2014. The way Kennedy encouraged the heart came through an eventual role in the Civil Rights Movement. According to H.C. Kinski, 1990, Kennedy played an important role in supporting and getting the Civil Rights Movement off the ground with Dr. Martin Luther King. This was a critical time in the history of the United States in providing a remedy for the racial tensions that were getting out of control in the South and in Alabama, and in their pursuit of integrating schools. And thank you for your time.